Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. If you could do me a favor and help me wish the missus happy birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow actually, so if you haven't already, if you haven't already, but if you could help me wish her happy birthday, I would appreciate it. I don't know how much how much I get done tomorrow, 'cause I got a couple plans, so I'm trying to get as much in as I can, but y'all know I'm gonna get at least 1 or 2 in, right? But anyway, man, wow, there's a lot going on in the NBA right now, man. Wow. Couple things. First off, Chris Paul has rejected the idea of being traded to the Lakers. Now, this is according to Stephen A. Smith. I'm gonna see if I can pull the article up here. Where's it at? To quote Stephen A. Smith, he said Chris Paul, the reason he doesn't want to go to the Lakers, they're already established, already accomplished. There's really nothing for him to do for them. It's only what they can do for him. That's ring chasing, not the ring chasing Chris Paul wants to do. That's stacking the deck. Now, first of all, let me say that's admirable. That's admirable. I understand what he's saying. He don't want to go to some juggernaut and just sweep through a championship. And I understand, and I got great respect for that. I really do. Not being funny, no way, shape, form, or fashion. I got great respect for that. But let me say this, Chris Paul, I understand that, but who's to say that other teams aren't stacking their hands as well, or going to try to stack their hands as well? I understand it. That's your decision. You don't want to feel like you're just piling on. But what you also got to understand is if you were to get traded to the Lakers, they're going to be giving up something to get you. So it's not like you're just piling on. It's going to be addition while subtracting. And also, your injury history, which I hope you have a full 100% healthy year. But your injury history says you might want to be on a team that can have some backup when you go down. Now, you did stay healthy somewhat through the playoffs last season. But anyway, so I understand what he's saying, and I admire. First of all, let me say I admire that. I don't want to go stack the deck. I want to go, but I don't know how much time you got left if you want to go to a team like Phoenix and rebuild. Like I don't know how much you want to go to a team like that. Now, if you go to the Clippers, you can say, well, they haven't won. But if you take Chris Paul, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, is that not stacking the deck? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. Like I said, that's his decision. I 100% support it. I fully understand it. Not wanting to, feel like you're just hopping on the bandwagon. And there was something key he said in that. He said they'll be doing something for him. He will not really be doing nothing for them, which I don't agree with. I think especially if Rondo leaves, he'll actually be filling a big void for them. So to each his own. I definitely respect Chris Paul's premise on that, and if he decides to go other places, I wish him nothing but the best. Also, talking about these Lakers, man, and things are popping. DeMar DeRozan. So there's a rumor of a trade of Kyle Kuzma and Danny Green for DeMar DeRozan, and people love it, right? People love it. DeMar DeRozan. He's a playmaker. He's a great player. First of all, he's a great player, right? He can really facilitate. He can get other guys involved. But at the same time, he's not a 3-point shooter. So one of the things about last year that the Lakers struggled with mightily at times, with 3-point shooting. And you subtract Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma, and it's very, very likely, even to make the trade work, you'll have to give up someone else who probably a 3-point shooter. So you're giving up your shooter for this guy. I don't know if I'm 100% on board with this one. I love the DeMar DeRozan. I love the idea, but I don't know. It's a lot of bodies, right? Like, you look at AD in the paint, LeBron in the paint, whoever at the 5 at the paint, most likely JaVale McGee's gonna be back. Him at the paint. They looking at Serge Ibaka, which I'll talk about later. Him in the paint, and now you got DeMar DeRozan, who's a driver and want to get in the paint. It's a lot going on. Like, we need spacing. I'm not 100% on this. I get the name. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I say this all the time. I don't just get hyped by the name on the back of the jersey, baby. We got to really look at that. Where the shooting gonna come from? Now I get it. Some people are like, well, Danny Green didn't give us that much shooting. Yeah, but he had his moments. He had his moments where it was looking good for him. And I'm gonna say something else, man. I think, and again, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but this is just my personal opinion. I think Danny Green went out of LA. It just don't. When you listen to his interviews, and we'll talk. And trust me, I'll talk about it later. But I got my reason for saying that. But DeMar DeRozan, if it was to happen, I would be immediately concerned about shooting. Where's the shooting gonna come from? You take away Danny Green, who was brought in for shooting. Kyle Kuzma, who, in my opinion, has developed to be a shooter, a better shooter. I'm not saying he's up there yet. You know, to me, what about these guys like Seth Curry and these other guys out there that can shoot? That's what you really need, honestly. That. I don't know these. I haven't really looked at Seth Curry's if he's a free agent or not. I think he is though. But these are the guys that I want. I'm looking like. Don't get caught up in this name on the back of the jersey thing, man. We need to focus on getting better. One of the things is we was hot and we wasn't a good 3-point shooting team last year. So we need to fix that. We need to fix the 3-point shooting, and rather than just bringing names in because it sounds good and want to make a move. And lastly, we better start thinking about the future. Guys, if you haven't even noticed, man, I just gave y'all hints of what 2 or 3 videos I got coming up. But we're going to talk about it, man. First of all, let me say, man, thank you guys for rocking with me. Please, like I said, help me wish my wife a happy birthday. And until next time, man, you guys be great. Please like, comment, and subscribe.